What? What did I do? Did that work? Why did that work? I hope that worked. It's been a while since I did this. Well, we'll see if that actually worked or not. If I actually see people coming. I don't know. Let's take a look. Hi, Kaden. It's been a hot minute since I've done a live stream, so please forgive me if I'm doing something wrong. The stuff wasn't working when I initially tried putting things through, so I hope it's all working. Hopefully you at least guys got sound. I think I did that right, and I'm pretty sure that comes through. The video quality is not too awful. It's been a while since I actually did a mirroring my phone to my computer, so hopefully it's not too bad. So for a lot of people, I know they've been asking me how the heck did you get this game. The process to get the Japanese version of the game differs depending on what device you're on. If you're on iOS, you got an Apple device, what you want to do is make a Japanese Apple account. So if you make that, then you can go ahead and download the game. It's a little bit of a process to create a Japanese Apple account. Once you create it, you make a new email and such, and sign up and such, then you can just log on your phone with that account, and then it'll automatically redirect you to the Japanese App Store, and then you can download the game from there. You cannot access the Japanese App Store with like an American or European account, so you'll need to make your own account for that. Once you can, this should all work fine. If you are on an Android device, you would probably want to use something called QOO app. That will let you access international applications and install it. So just type in QOO app, you should find it on the internet, download and install it to your Android device, and it'll let you download Korean, Chinese, Japanese games, and it works pretty simple. That's probably the easiest way, I would say. I don't know. A lot of people have been saying that they weren't able to get it on Android yet. I haven't tried myself, so I can't. It was true. I just know I saw it was able to be pre-registered, but all I got is an iPhone, so it works through that. But yeah, that's kind of the process. It's not the end of the world, but if you are someone who really wants to do it, you can. I'm gonna be playing this a little bit, especially because I don't really have much of a choice, but I wanted to at least explore and see what this game has to offer, what is different, but I'm probably more likely going to play this on worldwide when that releases. That's what I would say. But I will play it until worldwide. But I played a lot more worldwide, and me navigating this, it's been kind of difficult and hard. So, especially trying to learn a new game from scratch with lackluster stuff, knowledge in Japanese. But they got an animated background, or this is a card. They provided me with 2 cards. But that's kind of stuff like that. So for example, this is my team, which it's obviously garbage, but I only did 1 scout so far, the free 10 scout, but I have Setsun right here, and I got the Chika and Honoka for free, and you'll get a Yumu if you play enough. But this is definitely like a glow up a lot of Squall Festival. So if I can remember how I get to it. Is that it? I think, yeah, that's the scouting page. So for this scouting page, looks like it looks a little different. So normally we have the Lavka, but now instead we have this kind of hard, I don't know what they call it. Yeah, maybe it's still Lavka, but. So you can see it costs 3,000 to do a 10 scout, but you're guaranteed a super minimum. They also do have paid. I think what you can see here, this is for paid. I don't have any paid currencies, but you can use that. I haven't played that much, but I already got 7,000, so I can do 2 rounds of these. See what happens. You also get a free 10 scout every day in this, which you can get materials. I can see what I can determine so far. I mean, it's a modernization, I would say, of what's Squall Festival. That's the main thing they're trying to accomplish here. But if you want to download the game, you'll need a Japanese account. So, if you're on at least iPhone and such, QOO app if you're on Android device. So it looks like I got, what, 3 super rares? Rin. But you can definitely see there's a lot of more flashiness in some of these animations. Definitely trying to make the game more appealing. But, I mean, getting a rare can only be so exciting. So, there you go. I'll do one more. Because why not? I got the currency. Nah, no ultra rares, jeez. That sucks. But I got a handful of super rares. I'll be playing a little bit here. So, now we did team formation. And you even just take a look at a lot of the basic cards you get, you know. So the group that I picked was Nichigaku, because, you know, I wanted to get set center right away. So, that's what I did. So I'm just going like that. With the recommended, although why you're not putting an ultra in is beyond me. And I don't have like a crazy amount of materials yet. I've started upgrading, leveling up Setsuna as much as possible. Just try to get my cards up so, you know, I can actually start doing better, but okay. So I'm just missing that. If only I could read what I need to do. I don't know. I'll eventually figured out what that out is. I think those are like skill books. Oh, let's go try. Like, so one of the big things about this game that is really cool is songs. So currently, as you can see in the left, I have this selected here. That's telling me that I'm not applying any filters. And you'll notice right around here when I'm tapping, that's how many songs there are in this game. 502. Let's see, try to lower this volume a little bit. So there's 500 songs in this game, which download size, it's been about 5.5 gigs for me so far, I think, or a little over 5. So one of definitely the big things is about the amount of songs here, but you know, no one wants to slide through 500 songs here. So you can also apply filters depending on the group. We got for Squall Project, you got 119, you got 162 for the Sunshine. Nichigaku, we got 126. Superstar, we got 85. And here they also got the Link Love Live songs as well. And then we have the other ones, so we got Squall Musical with their songs. And then we also got Live with a Smile, which I guess doesn't really belong with any particular project. So this game, one of the big perks about it, is just got every single song. But this is crazy. And if you're wondering, they do have other eyes in here. They didn't forget about them. But I haven't even gotten to playing that much harder difficulties, but I guess basically, if I do play this game and whatnot, people can ask for any Love Light song, and yes, I can play it, which is nice. Although there's a few that would get me blocked, so maybe not every single song. But that's one of the really coolest things I really like about this game so far. It's just every single song. But no, okay. What do I feel like playing? There's a lot of songs. Let's do it. Let's do the League Love Live. That's Minnesota. What do I want? I don't know. I like this one. But I still meta. Is it optimized well? It's not a very intensive game, and I'm using one of the newer iPhones, so it it does not get in the way of me playing the game. It runs fine, no hiccups whatsoever. All right, let's see how bad I'm at this game. But as for the actual gameplay, it's pretty much what you guys remember. Just some little globe here and there. You got the screen in the background with minor animations, but nothing crazy. But yeah, it's been nice so far, for sure. It's actually been quite a hot minute since I've actually played School Out Festival. Because I've mostly been just playing All-Stars, but I just been skip ticking all day, so I've actually haven't been tapping the notes. Ooh, so good this game. Yeah, no, like. Yeah, I mean, some games come out with poor optimization, but that's usually just really, really big games. But if a game that of this stature that's not that complex, nothing too intensive, you know, it'll be hard pressed for it to not run well. You don't really even need to optimize it that well. And there's nothing that's too crazy intensive, but it definitely looks a lot nicer. But I'm sure if you even have an older phone, you shouldn't have too much of trouble playing this one. Wow, I got a full combo. It's actually my first combo I got. I played a few other songs before this, but I didn't get full combo because it was too slow. So I actually kind of got owned. But I can't even get that set because my teams are honestly hot garbage right now. So Asa Minnesota is the only group that will most likely get cover songs. If I had to make a guess, yeah. I think that's part of the direction that they want to go for with Minnesota. It's not something we've seen from all the other groups, and Love Light doesn't need covers to make it more popular. I think that was, something that Bang Dream did because they were a brand new group when idol anime and franchises have been established. So they need something to differentiate them, and they need some kind of appeal that would bring in a lot of potential fans. And one of the ways of doing that is covers, because you can get songs that people are very familiar with and already like. So by association, people would be like, oh, well, I like that song, so I'm sure I'll like a cover of that song. And they're like, what's this Bong Dream thing? I just feel like they're potentially exploring that idea with Hasuna Soda, because it's something trying to be very, very different from the rest of the other Love Live projects. I know I kind of say like Nijigaku is supposed to be like that, but this is kind of a new level of experimentation. But I would find myself not believing the other groups to do covers, because that's not their thing. The one thing about covers that I would say is that if you only do covers, or you do covers a lot, you're establishing your identity as someone who does something else, who does covers, and not establishing your own identity. And that some ways can be a detriment to you. For Love Live, they establish a style. The groups each have their style. The girls have their style. But if your style is doing some other songs, they're not your song, and you're not doing that. I think Kazuna Soda will cover Bandori songs. Well, the only ones we only got 3, and those were all Vocaloid. And I mean, Love Live did a collaboration with Hatsune Miku, so I'm like, let's further build that relationship. But it'd be weird if some other group covers the main songs from a group that does a bunch of other covers. But I don't think they would do Bandori songs unless they're like really that mega popular. Why, if they're gonna do song covers, why not do covers of songs that are really popular that a lot of people like? That would be my question. They have this song 3 times. Like, the first year, second year's plus U version. I guess that's a way to inflate your song count. That's interesting. Yay, full combo good? Yeah. Wow, I can get full combos if it's slow. I'm so good at this game. But I'm sure I could probably, if we're talking about similar difficulty to School of Festival, I could probably do at least hard without missing notes if I'm actually practice. But I'm sure that's no longer the case. But I don't really have a team that would help me excel in harder difficulty, because there are a boatload of level 1s. It'd be cool if they, the anime background just for Nichigaku, but what if they have one for each subunit? One for like Azuna, and when you do an Azuna song, or one for BB. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool as well, but it's still nice that they have something. But it's kind of crazy now that there's 502 songs. Just imagine how many full combos you gotta get. 502 songs. How many difficulties are there? 4 or 5? 2,500 full combos to get. That would drive me nuts, trying to get a full combo on everything. Still nowhere even near an S yet, but I guess this is what's expected with a team that's just random cards. But yeah, game's nice and flashy. Good job, Setsuna Yuki. Let's see. What do I feel like? Aha! It's a rise! Oh my god, they exist. Their whole 2 songs. Must be a real challenge to include them in this game. We'll have to see if I'll turn on these animations at some point. It's not too distracting on lower difficulties, but imagine if I'm gonna try to do harder difficulties, it might distract me enough to the point where I break combos. Oh boy. I'm gonna totally blame it on the animations. I'm perfect. I wouldn't make a mistake like that. Easy. The game lied about that miss. I didn't miss a single note. But also, there's a bunch of other things which is kind of interesting about this game as well. Just grab all my rewards while I'm here. Pretty sure that's the thing that helps me idolize cards if I collect enough of those. Because, no. Dang, no, just gotta go to the other one. This is a training menu. At some point I'll learn the filters for these. So, you can see she's level 80 and all that. You can use this menu to level them up. Use this to level up the skills, as you can see here. I got 6 out of 9. And then here, you can go and idolize the card if I get 1800 of these light sticks or whatever you call them. But I only got 466, but then you can see she gets a new. I get more stamina and more stats and increase the levels and new art and everything. Wow. But it looks like you don't need to pull duplicates, so I'm guessing if you do pull duplicates in this game, they give you these light sticks instead. But I'm guessing that's the direction they're taking for this game. Oops. Whatever, just level you up. Might as well. But Overall, though, there's a lot of other cool things as well that there's in this game as well. So, definitely one of the things that they were talking a lot about in this game is the chat discussion feature, where you have one for each of the girls in the group, so you can see, for example, they tell you and such the DMs, the direct messages. And I know one of the big things is they're saying like, oh, you can go and talk to them. But I mean, my choice is type the message that they give you and that's it. So I don't know if that's really supposed to give you the illusion of you actually talking with them. But something they did. Not that I'm truly able to understand it a whole lot of. But that's one of the things that they did. And you also can just skip it if you really want to skip it as well. And if you want to replay it, they do give you the option as well. I don't know. Cool, I guess. You can just hit that button and just... boom, it's all done. Aha. Yay. So, the new ones keep popping up here and there. If you want to go read it, but until it's in, in English, it's gonna be a major struggle for me to understand a lot of this. Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of that Nikkei. They gave you rewards at the end for chatting with them. But where's my rewards? I'm my free rewards for talking to them. But I haven't seen anything. It's just, oh, I have a convo, kind of. I don't know. Still interesting for sure. That's definitely one of the things that they've added in this game as well. I've been trying to figure out the other stuff in here. I'm pretty sure this is the titles you get equipped. But, woo, that's me. Anyways. Back to the grind! I think I was all the way at 12. Okay. Alright, what do I feel like playing? I don't know. So many songs. Sure. Saints no, why not? Are some charts the same for the Squall Festival 1? I would be shocked if it wasn't, because why would they go through the effort of remaking it? Especially, but I'm not. It's not like I actually sat there and compared. But especially considering they literally brought over every song. Like, I don't think it's reasonable to assume that they went and sat down and made that many maps. Especially when they don't have to. Unless this was incompatible for some reason. That sounds like poor planning on their part. Oh my, what? Eh, still miss a note though. Yeah, I'm sure they're very important their accounts. Thing is, I never really had much of a presence on my account for the Japanese version for Squall Fest 1, so I didn't even really bother exporting it or creating that transfer. So I'm just starting from fresh here, and I don't think I'm gonna play this whole boatload. But once the global version comes out, which of course we know it is coming, that's when I'll transfer my stuff. But even then, I haven't touched that thing in years, so you know it's really far behind. But I'm sure people who play this game like crazy are just important. Bam, they have so much already. How's the game so far? I mean, it's been pretty cool so far. I mean, School Idol Festival again is just last year, so I don't have really much to complain. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm no good at the game. Yeah, I mean, the new voice for Setsun is still pretty good. I still notice a difference. I'm sure people who don't know about it probably will never know the difference, but I still like Setsun though. Why did I let go? Oh my god. So bad at this. And yeah, it's cool at least Squad Musical has a song in a game. This will probably never be in All Stars. And maybe they'll add more of the other songs that are coming out for Squad Musical in this game. I don't know if that will ever get people enough to care about this group a lot, especially because many people haven't been able to watch it. I mean, me included. Ugh. Yep. I mean, I can't port my global account to Japanese to make sense. Does this game have an auto play option? No, I don't think there is. There is a skip ticket function, which I mean that's good, honestly. It's like what if you're too busy for the day? So you see that thing right here. I don't know if you can see where I'm highlighting very well, but where's that blue? It says skip. You can use a skip ticket. So as soon as you play the song, and I don't know what the requirement is, you have to beat it and pass, I guess. Probably is the requirement. So just be in that difficulty that you're trying to skip for it. And then as long as you got a skip ticket, you can just skip it and it's as if you played it. It's a big time saver, and not every day everyone's going to be able to play a boatload of songs. Oh, that's just different school versions. I guess so, yeah. And I got Little Uta, which is always cool. Oh. They had the live with a smile for each group version. In each group. That makes sense, I suppose. Well, before All Stars did require you to get an S to use skip tickets, but they dropped that requirement at some point, I believe. And I think at some point it was just pass a song, and then you can do skip tickets. I'm not crazy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could verify that later, but I might be wrong on that. Oh my god, it's Sunny Passion. They have songs in this game too. At least Squall Festival gives some appreciation to the arrivals. All Stars will never do such a thing. Oh, that was a whole note. Oh my god. These animations are so distracting. It blends so well that I didn't notice it was a whole note. Yes. I easily should be able to get the full combos that I stuck. But I guess we could just keep playing different songs and keep getting rewards because there's so many. Try a master song for fun. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, they weren't lying about them being added, which is great. A master song. Well, let's see how bad this is. Watch me fail live. I mean, the main thing I'm really worried about is I don't have a whole lot of recovery on this team, I'm pretty sure. This is really bad. Ugh. Man, I'm too tired for this. Ugh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ugh. Yep. Maybe when I'm actually more warmed up and play this game a lot more and practice more, maybe. Clearly, I'm not there. Oof. That was not great. They have. Wow. Okay. They have different versions of Star Dash. Okay. That I was not expecting that. How do you? How long do you think it'll take for the glow version? You know, hopefully it wouldn't take that long, but like it took a lot longer than I thought it would take for All Stars. So what do I know? But there's certainly a lot of things that translate, a lot of stories, and for songs they each have the information involved with them. So you know, do that like about 500 times. I guess another thing that's kind of nice is I don't have to unlock every single song like you have to in Squad Festival 1. They're just all unlocked, which isn't that great. I mean, you have to unlock songs in All Stars too, now that I think about it. Just, you got all the songs, which is great. Yeah, woo. Yeah, to start that version, they got the one that they had the anime where it's just the second years, and then there's the one where they did at the end of season 1 where they had everybody sing it. So that's kind of a way, I guess they really inflated the numbers here. Will they get to use the same cards? I don't know if you'll ever be able to use the cards. I know they said they'll add it to your album. Woo! That's a level 10 just for hard? Huh. Let's go and see what this is like. I can see why they made it 10. That's kind of a mean start. Maki, don't give me that face. Dang, that sounds kind of mean for a hard. Jeez, I guess that's why they made 10. Ugh. Yeah, I'm a filthy Japanese server player. But if you want to talk about filthy, look at that. Ew. 6 miss, 2 bad, 12 good. What is this accuracy? Ugh. I'm sorry, Setsun, I failed you. Does anyone know when global server will come? No, nobody knows. Are there flick notes? I have not seen a single flick note whatsoever. So I've only played one Master Song, so I can't say it might come in like difficulty 11 or 12, because since the highs I played, but I haven't experienced any. It says it's not available in your app store. Why is that? Because it's in Japan only. If you have an Apple account that's not the Japanese account, Apple account, it will keep telling you it's not available in your country. So if you want to get around that issue, log in using a Japanese Apple account, and if you don't have one, you gotta make one. That's simply put all you can do. So either make an account or not much else you can do really. Actually, you just gotta make a Japanese account or wait. How to download this Japanese server? If you gotta make a Japanese Apple account. I made a tutorial on my channel a while ago, so this should hopefully still be good to this day. What was I going to play? Oh yeah, now I remember. How do they categorize this? Well, I was gonna look for a Setsun song with. That's the first one I found. So, sure. Layla's gonna be better with Vienna Margaret. Well, let's see. I don't understand how she's going to match with all the other girls. Layla, she has such a different style, but what do I know? Yeah, that was hard what I had for being an angel. It wasn't even expert. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the exact same. Why would they redo the map? They're not reinventing the gameplay of this game. Just bring it over. Yay. Let's see. Why does it say not available? Yeah, so I explained a little earlier. You need to have a Japanese Apple account. If you do not have a Japanese Apple account, if you click on that link, it will say it's not available in your country. So you have to make an account if you want that. You cannot see applications that are from different countries when you're on an Apple device. It'll just say it's not available for your country. So that's just how it is. And I'm sure there's apps that are, available in a bunch of countries that are the same thing, but some might just be region locked. And I'm sure that's what they did for this one. Because, I don't know. But all you gotta do is create an account. I think the main problem is like trying to figure out like an address or payment or something like that, but I think there are ways around it. Yep, sets. The new Setsuna, especially the one you're hearing right here, is the new setting for Setsuna. Yes, Hasuna Soda Girls are on this application. I can play a song for you next, actually. But they will have their own app. But they also have, Saint Snow, Arise, Sunny Passion, and School Idol Musical Girls on here as well. That's a good majority. It wouldn't have something like the Guided Fate Paradox, but like, I don't know if they have the legal rights to do that. But if they want to blow my mind, add those songs to this game. Oh, that was a mind fart right there. Whoa, what the heck? How did I get it good on that? Brain farts. Hey, what's up, Noel? Play Store says for OnePlus, all you gotta be is older than one, be able to understand idols, right? I think it's probably one the youngest age range possible. Yep. Anyways, for who was asking, this tab, you can see this tab right. That's Link Live Love Live Girls, the Hasuna no Sora Girls High School Idol Club. So they have all the songs here, not the covers, but so these. So, it's nice to see them. They're in here as well. And the first player to play Squall Festival 2, I don't know about that. They say he's played it way before I did. Oh my god. I'm gonna blame all my mistakes on me being tired. I made so many mistakes. Yeah. Wow, how did I get 2 goods in a row there? That was so disgusting. You're still watching VTubers today? Why not? Love Live VTubers, right? I've been trying to get into that Link Love Live app all day, and they keep telling me it's under maintenance, and I'm like, you gonna let me in at any point now? What's your opinion on the gotcha animation? It's better, huh? I don't know. I'm not one who really cares crazy amount of the gotcha animation. It's just cool. It looks nicer. That's kind of my opinion on it. Imagine if Setsuna got an anime. I mean, Setsuna, character-wise, would be overly ecstatic about that. I only got 2,600. I need a little more before I can get another 10 scout with, because you need 3,000 for that. Why do you keep bugging me? I don't want to read all this. It's too much reading. Let alone in Japanese. Can't even bother to read if it was in English. Can't wait to give the Link Love Live girls and School Out Musical girls their own ultras. I don't know if they're gonna do School Out Musical, but hey, I'm all for it. And especially for Link like Love Live girls. They got their own app though, and they already have cards in that game for them. So you don't have to really wait for cards to be added. I only have 486 Gs. Okay, that's gonna take a little while to get that. There we go, level up to level 50. Throw all my materials on these girls. No idea what I'm doing. I don't even know what's good. Can't be bothered to read with their effects either. Just powered them up. I haven't even pulled any other ultra rares. So it's just I got my guaranteed, and that was all I got. It was bad, man. Never lucky. You think Shihiriko needs her own anime? But why though? Alright. Oh, I like the animation for Aqua. I find that really fitting. Oh my god, I'm too distracted. I keep wanting to look at the background. That's actually a little better when I actually paid attention. Yo, what's up, y'all? How'd the game? Game's good, I guess. I know a lot of people were hoping there would be 3D lives, but like, there's 500 songs. How the heck they can get 500 3D lives? So, you know, that aspect is, I wish was a thing, but, you know, it's not happening. But it does have a song, so there's things that this game does that All Stars doesn't do. Your phone isn't compatible with School Officer? How old is your phone? You got to be pretty old to not be compatible with this. The song's from the subunit YYY. Yeah. YYY, because, you know, Yoshiko, Yo, and Ruby. Because Ruby ends with a Y, I guess. Guess that they needed one more person for the Y. I did figure out how, I don't have the ability to do it. To get it, you need light sticks. And you need a lot more than I have. I think it's like 1,800. I only have like 400. So once you get enough of those and you level up your card to the max level, so for Ultras it's 80, then I think you can do it, and you'll also need the appropriate amount of gold, but I don't think that's the hard part. Yeah, sounds like that. Your phone isn't compatible with School FL2, but it was manufactured last year. What? I don't understand why it would ever be the case. Do you think they would add 3D animated songs? No, I don't think they would. Absolutely not. If you want animated songs, you go to All Stars. They already have a game that handles that. The main thing is like Liella isn't in there in All Stars at the moment. So like, what if you want to add 3D animated songs for Liella? Well, kind of just like almost feels like tough luck. So I don't know if that ever will be the case. I hope they get at Liella gets added, but also it kind of focuses on Nichigaku, and I mean I would love to see Liella get some love. But who knows if that ever will be the case. Why is that the album cover for Look At Me Now? What the heck? When it's a global release, we don't know. Simply put, we just don't know. I wish I could tell you guys the answer, but all we do is hope and guess. It could be 6 months, it could be a year. I doubt it would be that long because they said they already working on it. So hopefully, just a few months at most. But man, I don't know. It's not like they have to redo all the translation because Squirrel Festival 2 has stuff that they take in Squirrel Festival 1, so they could just take the stuff from the global release of it. The fact that they still haven't given out a date tells me it's probably not super soon. But if I want to make a guess slash hope, within 1 to 2 months, I don't know if I'm being naive or too optimistic. But if it takes longer than I just gotta ask the question, what the heck are they doing? Why did they start translating so late? Translating should be a little easier than creating material. I have my doubts because of how long it took for All Stars. What are the new changes here? Most of the changes I would say are cosmetic. The core gameplay is pretty much the same. You know, new cards. Some cards got animated, but the biggest thing you'll notice is mostly a facelift of the game, and also having fire songs is another thing to notice. They also got the song with Miku in here. Woo! Well, it's more a modernization of the UI. Was one of the big things about this. Yeah, I know it's a bonus cover, and they tend to do weird stuff like that for their covers. It's just I don't know. Sometimes they make custom covers for songs, even if they're Blu-ray. Whatever. Just it looked kind of low effort, if I was gonna be honest with you. The because they took 2 covers and then cover with the was like yellow and plain text. I don't know. Didn't look that great, if you ask me. And if any of the groups or units didn't make it, I would make so much fun of that because this song's in here, so like Miku can make it into the Squall Festival too, but X and X can't. Oh man, like what if like Odai's didn't make it, and I would make so many jokes about how Miku's in this game, but Odai's isn't. But Odai's isn't, so and all that. It's crazy. They're too lazy to make Leela 3D models. I mean, they had to do it for the anime, so yeah. You prefer the second song, the Kaga Ya Kira, whatever it's called? Why won't you tell to download the QO app? Have you tried using a hammer? I would try using that on your tablet. It might help out. That update with 3D live shows as well. I mean, nothing's saying they can't do it, but they have All Stars already, which that's one of the big things is that it has 3D lives. So I mean, you could add it here if you really want to, but then you gotta add models too, and it's like, are they gonna put half effort into it? You know, I just find out it doesn't make a lot of sense. But you know, what do I know? Yo, what's up, Blaster? You really want to play Second Sparkle? I could probably play that. I don't remember the bell in that song. Is that always part the TV version? This sounds different. What version this is? The acoustic guitar wasn't. Am I crazy? The instrumental sound a bit different. Sounds like they have much more string instruments in this. Can't be the only one who thinks this, right? It's the same. It's the same version. Am I crazy? I'm gonna have to listen to the song more. Again. It doesn't say it's any different. There's no reason why it should be. Maybe I just gotta listen to the all vocal version more. Okay. Maybe I'm just tired and I'm crazy. How much data was transferred? I didn't transfer any data. I didn't bother. You don't see second sparkle. Should be on here. Or actually, I didn't. There might not be. Didn't say every song in existence would be in here. No. No. Doesn't look like it's on here. Because I went through the whole entire thing, but I didn't. They got the anime, they got this. They don't have any of the souls of the first tiers in here at the moment. Maybe it's songs are too new. They haven't been out for that crazy long. But I don't see it actually. Yeah, it would have been here. What time is it? It's 1:47 for me. I'm in Central Time Zone, if you're wondering. It is definitely late. And it is. It's affecting my ability to play well, but the game just came out, so I could sacrifice a little bit of my sleep for this. Want to do one that's brand new and play the game a bit, you know. Should need only one more song and I'll get 60 for the first play. So then I can do a 10 scout and get no new ultras and one new super probably. You know how it goes in scouts. Minimum luck only. There we go. That should be good enough. Yeah, no problem. When will two new members will be announced, or do you not know something about it? I don't. Didn't they say it was gonna be in a Love Live Days magazine? Am I making it up? That's the only thing I can think of in terms of what that would be. Um, yeah, I can't remember though. Alright, that's the only thing I can think of where they would announce it and such. But if we had to make guesses, well, one girl is straight up new. We don't know whatsoever. So, no bother even guessing who that is. Win feels like an obvious guess. Like, you know, obviously, if you're a betting man, I would probably bet money on that. But, you know, Aria's the next one. And you would think, like, that could be something new and interesting. And you have your sister that comes up and joins a school. And then, yeah, because, you know, we never got that with Muse, for example. So that could be a possibility. Is Aria idol-like? Not really, but maybe she could have a little bit of a glow up or something. I don't know. That could be something. You never know. Ooh, level 4. Aria is kind of sister, yeah. They're recasting Aria so she can join Leela permanently. And I mean, who, who, who voices Aria actually? Let's search that up. Uh, Akane Matsunaga. What has she done? I got two friends with Aina Yuki, Leo from Michiri Wanko Animation, Bloody Rock, Aikatsu Planet, Connor, Sekai Sako, no, Ansa Tsusha Isekai Kizoku ni Tensei Suru, and Aria Shibuya. I mean, Aikatsu Friends is an idol anime. I guess. I guess she has the capability of singing. So, who knows, you know? Not like that's most insanely well known out there. Anyways. Give me that one super rare. Yay, give me that super rare. Amazing. Yeah, so it looks like if you get duplicates, you just get those light sticks at 50 for super rare. Bro, that feels bad. Let's see, for example, how much I need? I need 200. That feels so lame that I get a fourth. But I mean, that's not too dissimilar from other games that I play, Or getting a duplicate will give you a fourth of what you need to make other stuff, but I don't know. It just feels bad because you don't get like an insane upgrade. I don't know, actually those are kind of pretty good upgrade though. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's what you need to upgrade them. But like to get an ultra upgrade, it's kind of 1800. Why is it such an increase? 200 to 1800? Jesus, 9 times the cost. Dear Lord. Oh well. No ultras for me, but that's fine. I don't know how much I will actually be playing the Japanese version. It's just more of, oh, this is cool. And I don't know. Play around here and there. But that definitely would be more interesting when the global version comes. That's probably the one I'll be playing more on, spending more effort because I actually have something to import over. Did they remove normal cards? Well, you saw me scout multiple times. I didn't get a single normal card. Normal cards don't really have a purpose here, so it's just rares and above. And the main thing about the normal card, especially when you think about when Squirtle Festival first came out, it was just Muse. So that means they only had 9 girls. And 9 girls isn't really enough for a gacha game, so they needed more characters. And that's what they had the normal girls for. They needed characters that you can get low rolls on, but then, they also just increased the amount of girls out there. So instead of 9, they had like 30 something, whatever the number was for normal girls. So they can increase the variety of girls in the game. Because, you can only create so many cards for a limited amount of girls. So that's why they have it. And now they don't need that. Because they got Muse, they got Aqua, they got Liela, they got Nijigaku. And, they have Link Love Live girls, they got Squirrel Musical girls, they have a lot more now. So I don't really need that. I know they said something about an album feature, so they might show up there. I haven't really checked for where that was. But I think it's this. I don't know. You can do this and select, and here's Ellie's cards and some information on her. But, something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Where am I? Right? Where am I going to play the Link like Love Live game thing too? Yep. I mean, I have it downloaded, just I can't get in. I don't know if they ever got that to actually go past maintenance. I'm curious. I'm gonna go. Let me turn this off for a second and go check. Oh, looks. Are you actually gonna let me do this? I wonder if they're actually gonna let me in this time. Does that work? Whoa, how do I do this? Japanese! Bro, How do you log on? Hello? Does this work? Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god, it is working. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. How am I gonna organize this look? And it's not gonna look right at all. I have to rescale this actually. Just out of curiosity, this is what I currently have at the moment. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. But it finally let me log in. Woo! I know it's not Squad Festival 2, but I'm tired. I was gonna go to sleep soon, but I did want to check this out so we can mess around and figure out what the heck we're doing here. No, it wasn't crash. I'm not showing you my home screen. Just tapping. Oh boy, that's a lot of Japanese. No, thank you. I'm in home. Livestream story. Gotcha. Presento. Can I get some presents? No. What's a live stream thing? It's a bunch of upcoming live streams. That's 4:15. I understand there's one coming 4:16 or 17, 4:20, 4:22. A bunch of live streams coming up. Okay. What's the story? Tab. I, I can't read most of the Japanese. I don't know what I'm selecting. So I'm assuming I gotta download the story. Do you have any merchandise of Love Live? Yeah, I definitely got merchandise for Love Live. I got a handful of stuff. Oh, is this the... No, is this the thing I talked about already in my video? That's a little exact same start. This is looking the exact same. Can I? Oh, oh, oh! I can change it to landscape and portrait mode. At least they have that. It's the exact same thing as all before. With it, the animations looking a little off, but there's subtitles. Doesn't know if that's not in English. But, I can just turn subtitles off too. Cool. Definitely want that, but I also would like in English. And I guess it's cool. You got, if you want to watch it in portrait mode, you get to see all the text there. You can pause it and they still have the thing moving the background. What the frick is going on? So is it a video? Is it not a video? Bro, what the heck? Why is the tree still moving in the background? I guess you can replay each line. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. The trees are just moving in the background. This would be really cool if you understood Japanese. No, no, unlock the next one. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, they're not. They're not. Onsen? Oh my goodness. Love Live and Onsens. Yeah. Anyways, for merchandise, stuff that I have. The most probably notable thing is that I have a lot of nested videos of Love Live. A few. Um, I do have a few figures, but not that much. I don't know. I used to get nested videos over figures, and I have a handful of their CDs as well. And I'm cracking a few just cases because I wasn't careful when I was moving with them, but I should have done a better job protecting them. But yeah, I have a stupid amount of nested batteries. Imagine staying up till morning just for an anime game. I would never do such a thing. You'll never catch me doing something stupid like that. So what's this one? That's Kozuwa. For sure that's what her name was, right? I gotta help her. What could that be? Think what she's saying? An otter? Okay. Alright, I more or less get the gist of what they're trying to accomplish here, but I'm only getting so much out of it. And Love Live in Onsen. I gotta check that out. Did anyone find how to change language? What? No, there's no way to change language. It's just, it's just Japanese, and that's it. They're not giving me the option to change it. If there will be, they'll be saved for a global version, but they haven't even mentioned anything about a global version. I mean, if anything, if you want a much lighter anime-esque experience from Love Live, they could pump out a lot more content with something like this, which in some ways could be admirable, but it's still nowhere near as nice as anime. This is 15 minutes. Fast forward. There we go. It wouldn't be anime without this, right? But it's a lot of that, Gunner. Okay, just curious about that. Anyways, this is a bunch of parts that you can go through, and this thing 2023 March, so they have a bunch of stuff per month. So I got 3 out of 5 for March. We're in April. Where's April? I guess the gotcha collecting cards are not a thing yet. Stickers. Can uh, bro, logging in 365. Okay. Stickers to show off stuff, I guess. Really thought you could play in English too in the App Store. Well, eventually, for Skull Festival 2, you'll be able to play in English. Who knows how long? Can I? Okay, so this is just comics. Just the 4 comas, just the Hasuna Soda versions. So I just have a handful of those here. Why is what's this? Just news? Okay, well, I don't know. That's really it. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I can change my picture. Ooh, change it at some point. This is my profile. I'm a fan level 6. What did I even do to get to level 6? Oh, I don't know. I guess that's kind of the gist of this app, I guess, as of for right now. So nothing too crazy exciting. It's all the stuff that kind of on YouTube. Yes, you can watch it here, but you know, you could unless they're gonna stop doing YouTube. I don't understand why. This is another way to host a bunch of that stuff, because there are stuff that it does that's gonna be it's not quite there yet. I guess eventually the gotcha, eventually REM stuff. This is supposed to be just a big hub for all these girls, but I'll definitely look forward to seeing what these girls can do. If this be so much easier if everything was in English. Cause I'm too lazy to learn my Japanese. But yeah, otherwise I'm getting kind of tired. But I definitely did want to check out before I go to sleep because they're finally working, so it's kind of cool and exciting. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna sleep in tomorrow. I'm gonna be tired. You love to see an Asuna Soda series or anime? I mean, their stories are kind of supposed to be almost like that, but you know, some people only got into Love Live because they saw the anime for Love Live. Is these kind of shorts and the stories that they're doing going to be enough? Is that going to be something that people are going to look out for? Because people look out for anime, but are going to look out and see this stuff on YouTube and be like, that's going to be enough. I don't know. It's something different, and then maybe they're trying to go a route without needing an anime. But I kind of would like to see an anime, something that is higher quality. I don't know if because the way it is a bit rough around the edges, and it's not awful, but it would be great if they were able to iron all those things out. 'Cause I like some of these girls already. They got some decent songs, but it's also just a lot harder for non-Japanese fans the way that Asuna Soda is at the moment. And I don't know if they're ever planning to catch up. It just would be a big shame if this stays a Japan thing only, and that really limits its appeal and who just can, who can really enjoy this kind of stuff. Uh, yeah, so if using the game Who Are You in Squad Festival 2, you're supposed to be like not someone else. I think you're supposed to be like a reporter or something. I remember I read a little bit about it, but you're technically not you. You're someone else. Any work on graphics? I don't think graphics per se is the main issue that I'm seeing with it. It's the animation, how they do the movements, and how lively they can do it. Because it sometimes feels a little lifeless and unrealistic in some emotions. Like when you see someone's upset, their face expressions will mimic that, their body language will mimic that, and when you watch some of these videos, you see them, and all they got is a frowny face. But then their body language doesn't really mimic that per se, or something like that. So it feels off. And when I talked about it, something like they did some movements, but then they stay still, like a robot. You humans don't stay perfectly still when you're talking to them. And it's kind of like when she was like flinging her arms around it and just stops it when someone's talking to her. It's like, who the heck keeps their arms like that when someone's talking to them? Nobody. But like in terms of animation, you stop it because I don't want to animate more. I need to animate the other character when they're doing stuff. And in sometimes it's an anime where it's someone's off to the side, you just keep them still just because that's a lot of effort for not a whole lot, but when there's only two characters, you kind of notice it. And it's kind of like that's looks a little cheap in ways, and that's kind of things that I pick out and just be like, it could be a little better here and there and there. I don't think it's gonna be the depth of the series, but there's a lot of people who are willing to criticize Love Life for anything small. What do you think they're gonna do when they see stuff like this? They're gonna tear it apart. And I love Life through the games, but I wish it was in English. You and me both. Someday, that or we gotta learn Japanese, but it's not that easy. Yeah. But anyways, I'm pretty tired, so I'm about to hang out, head out. So I could definitely talk more about this in the future. Um, I'll definitely see about it. I think one of the videos I was thinking about doing is looking at the differences between School Idol Festival 2 and All Stars, and answer the question, to someone if they can only pick one game, which one would they pick? And obviously, as of right now, it's my answer is All Stars because one has a global version, the other doesn't. But in the realistic case, where when we both have the global versions, which would be better? Let's see. Oh, I can do a poll. So let's do that quickly. Okay, so I'll quickly put out a poll because I'm curious to see what you guys feel. So, what game do you like more? So All Stars or the School Idol Festival series? So, one and two. Obviously, if you're gonna be answering for School Idol Festival 2, you're gonna be answering as if Global was out and you're able to play right now. But I'm trying to go for the general idea of what is more compelling to you. Like, do you really like the All Stars because it has the costumes in 3D lives, or do you like Squall Festival because of the rhythm gaming aspect of it? The way I see it is, I think All Stars generally has a better and broader appeal because it has that 3D live aspect and such. So, that could definitely be something that brings a lot of people. And I definitely see a lot of people who are saying, why won't School Festival 2 have 3D lives? But then, some people say, well, I can't play All Stars because it takes up too much memory on my phone. Which I definitely know the struggle of that as well. Let's see. With about I got 13 or so votes. We're saying 69% nice for All Stars. No, 64% for All Stars. So, I'm sure that will change more as more votes get in, but the general idea is I would say for most people, All Stars is the more attractive game. And, you know, a lot of things is kind of like, oh, what's more flashy? And having those 3D lives is really cool. But, you know, you might like All Stars for other reasons. I don't know. I would say that's definitely the really big difference that you get for it. But some people really like the mad tapping on your phones kind of deal. But I'll definitely see. I can look more into that and such. You just need the English. Yeah, one day, right? One day we'll get there. Who knows when that is? I wish SIF2 had 3D videos and costumes, but the rest is Squall Festival 2. I mean, some people say, well, I just want the gameplay of Squall Festival 2, but have the other aspects of All Stars. But part of the thing I feel like the reason why they did it's because the 3D live is a lot more distracting and it takes your attention away. And to have 50 notes fly across your screen and on top of looking at it really flashy and it really takes away. So the question is, what are you focusing more on? Are you focusing more on the live itself, the 3D animation, or you're focusing on tapping notes and making sure you do well on the gameplay? And that's part of the reason why I say, they kind of get in the way of each other. So maybe that's perhaps why they wanted to simplify the rhythm aspect in that game. Maybe it's because they're like, well, let's take the skill out and make it so you have to build a team right, which means you gotta give us more money. That might be another reason. But it's also more flashy, and that could definitely get more sales as well. But I don't know. I'm not the one who makes these decisions. You love the designs of the cards and All Stars? Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of really nice designs out there. Oh, anyways, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna head out now. But hopefully, you guys got a good look at the two new applications. Looks like there's more to come for both, especially for the Link Live Love Live app, as some of the functionality is still not there yet. It's, I don't know, it's something, and we'll see if there will be an evolution in the videos they record. I'm hoping we'll notice an evolution in it. I really do. We had an evolution in the way that Love Live itself has grown over the years. I'm hoping it just takes years to make it look much better, but I'll be excited to see what comes out of it. And I really do hope they get English at some point, but I have a fear it might not be the case for Link like Love Live. They haven't even announced one yet, but that would be great if they did. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I don't know what else to say, but I guess it's fun to be able to do this, and I don't know, maybe when the global version comes out for Squall Festa 2, I'll do another one or something like that. And I'll be able to understand what I'm doing too, which is great. Man, being able to understand what I'm doing sounds really cool. But I'll keep you guys in the loop when we actually hear more about when that's coming. So whenever that's coming, I'll try to let you guys know. I know I get a question like 7 times a day. When's the global coming out? When's the global's coming out? Oof. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day or your sleep or whatever. And catch you guys later. And see you guys in another video soon.